really want to contest this is they're going to give Mu this solo safe lane as Saksa avoids that, and Old 11 got to be careful here. He's going to get slowed up.
What do you think you're doing here? Not going to be able to
got the arrow still.
The arrow is going to latch. Weehaw punishes Old 11 to the max, picks up the first blood.
Very well done by DC as Old 11 just got a little bit too greedy there.
Oh no. Oh no. DC off to an incredible start now. They're going to be able to snipe the courier. They're going for that kill. Now, all DC's cores right now have great CS. Ehome, their two cores are looking pretty good. Old Chicken, who's going to show up once again in this bottom lane. They're going to go for Mu with the combo of stuns, the disruption leading into the earth spike, and even the spike carapace, making sure there's no escape. Ehome will be able to pick up one and maybe another. Saksa will be able to get back into the trees. And if they do hit the earth spike, this will be a perfect one. But instead,
it looks like they really want Weehaw instead, though.
This is going to be close to get a lead with the Vendetta trying to hit the earth spike. They managed to hit a Chronosphere onto just Fenrir. Now they jump in, but they miss the earth spike. Weehaw jump forward last half second. Fenrir will go down eventually here. Pops the disruption. Old 11 sounds up, unable to do anything to save either one of his allies as they both go down. Old Chicken has popped the exorcism, is going to meet with Old 11 now. They manage to see Weehaw underneath that counter ward. The Moonlight Shadow not going to be a saving grace here. Turns, gets the Zard Storm at the very end to claim the kill. Now Old Chicken going to be focused down by 3 members of Digital Chaos. Old Chicken trying to lift his spirit siphon exorcism, not enough. He dies, Resolution lives.
And some time for his team right now, but
he may even be able to get this gank. Mu in some serious trouble. He won't have a timber training, anything to work off. They manage to hit the earth spike and they take him down. Old 11 is going to be hit here. Resolution drops the Chronosphere, but it's again only focused on Old 11. While Old Chicken is free to use that exorcism, but now he's facing up against 4 members of Digital Chaos and retreats, knowing that he doesn't really have the backup to press forward. Skywrath Mage Ultimate. They're going to run into each other here. The smoke leading up. He leads forward for this. He goes right into the trap. Ehome, they spring it, they get one. Can they get a second one? Saksa slowing him down, immediately hit by the spike carapace. He's going to be stalled up and clipped by the Shadow Poison. Tries to go for the TP out. The stun is there though. DC have lost to Ehome. They found their opening bottom lane. Resolution beating into LaNm, trying to get away. Not going to be able to make him to these toggle. Another torrent, but a multicast comes in, and that will surely end his life. Mu will claim the kill. iceiceice inside as a lifestealer. Now he's getting into these middle of these heroes. Here's a TP coming out. If they have the right impale, this could instantly pop a hero. Weehaw trapped inside the trees. He's going to be stuck. Can he leap away? Gets a force staff. Still a leap available, but he's pulled back into the torrent by X marks the spot. And he's done for. Mu gonna go for the TP out. He'll be successful there. Note like that without the proper counter ward set up. And now they're actually giving a little bit of space to Old Chicken. And they may not be here in time. The disruption will stop the Skywrath Mage Ultimate and Chronosphere from finishing him off. But now Mu comes in. Chakram and pure damage wipes out the Death Prophet. They go on to Old 11 next. He's definitely dead. And now they want even more. Fenrir behind the tier 1 tower, but that's not safety. Mu, he'll pursue things out. He's got the Timber Chain ready to go. A long one passed into the tier 2 tower. But that is where he decides to end his forward jump. Now iceiceice actually managed to close the gap. He found Saksa, but the Moonlight Shadow's down, and iceiceice, no counter vision there. The Rage goes down, but the boat and the torrent on the mark nails Misery, but iceiceice disrupts just in time. He had a 3rd HP, comes back by Mu. Oh, the whirling death, so anticlimactic.
Continue to pursue for this.
He'll find LaNm as well. Another whirling death. LaNm, he's going to be taken out as well as he's going to try an armlet toggle, but he's surrounded by so many heroes. There is no prayer, no hope for Ehome to survive through disaster. Decides against it now as Misery's natural
he's going to start running into the sentry. Misery, he's going to find the angle on him too. This could go so bad.
Get the stun. The follow-up. Weehaw not going to be able to nail the arrow. The spike carapace, a little bit of time, but Old 11, he has no defense capabilities now.
That hesitation cost him dearly as he wasn't really sure if he wanted to go for that. At the last second, he decides, I'm going to go for it. Instead, goes down, and Ehome being repelled back, and Mu, look at him dive. Mu underneath the tier 2 mid. Another extra smart marks the spot. Will control him. He tries to Timber Chain away. Dodges the boat.
Jules will be able to dodge all that, but Chronosphere comes in, and now Mu, he zips away, but he didn't need to because Resolution's made a beautiful initiation. He already killed the back line. Shadow Demon dead, and iceiceice at half HP. Another Rage is coming up for him. So they
said it gets popped for absolutely nothing. DC in such a good position right now.
They certainly are. Ehome struggling to be able to defend this tower. They're going to come out now. X marks the spot, but an arrow. It nails all 11. Disruption save once again, but it's torn onto 2. Maybe iceiceice can actually kill something for once, but the force staff is keeping him at bay.
Who's getting really low here?
Anybody? Moo, Yule Scepter, he's going to need a beautiful timber chain, but decides it's not even worth the effort.
And Misery gonna frontline for DC.
Maybe they can still catch him. Old 11 if he gets the right blink in here. Smoke to smoke. They manage to catch Moo. And Moo almost getting blown up again.
Gets forced up forward.
And now the Yule Scepter saved. Old 11 brought back into the Chronosphere. Old Chicken, he has to do so much here with his exorcism. Fenrir already dead with the Skyreath Mage Ultimate going down. Old Chicken in the middle of all these heroes, but DC dancing in and out, trying to prevent this Prophet from doing too much. They managed to take off Old 11. It's Moo. He strikes back once again, half HP. Will chase down LaNm as well with the help of Misery. Armlet toggling again, never going to be enough against the Timber. Just getting tiny rages up. He tries to go for the bash. iceiceice can't latch onto anything, and they start retreating once again. But DC in and out once again. They're pursuing Ice Chakram, not on the land. iceiceice tries to go for a tricky TP out, but no. Mo says no way in hell. You don't make it out alive. All 5 dead from Ehome as DC wiped them and don't lose anything.
And DC could just be one push away.
Scared. He knows how dangerous his position is. Ooh, the Moonlight Shadow goes down. They spotted that one out. Ehome, they could set a trap here. They see the counter where they see the impale. 3-man lined up. Is it going to be enough? On the ball, 2-2. They got 3. DC already going to drop 2. Old Ticket going to be able to find out. Misery, Moonlight Shadow, Glimmer, Cape. Misery might just get away. But on the side, much more important is Boo. The Timber saw is paramount. They need to be able to finish him off and not let him get that Bloodstone Suicide. He Timber chased left-hand side, trying to make his way up, but he commits the Bloodstone Suicide. They can't get that
Misery.
Ice like a goddamn bloodhound. He keeps on pursuing out Misery, hoping to be able to catch up to him, but Misery, he's too fast. Up to Ehome to fight the right initiation here.
Yeah, another arrow whiffs. Resolution finally starting to take some damage, but doesn't seem too concerned about it. He knows that Ehome have to commit for this fight now. Here comes the Chrono.
He jumps forward onto 3. Move with the Chakram onto 2. Oh, Chicken. Oh, no. Ehome. They're just getting obliterated. 1, 2, 3 down. Fenrir's going to make it 4. iceiceice with some rebuttal trying to go on to Misery, but now Moo, he stalls up Old Chicken with his Yule Scepter and a full retreat from Digital Chaos. They manage to force him to fade. And how can Ehome defend then?
Yeah, the arrow not going to hit, but Old Chicken left alone now.
Not even waiting for the exorcism. They start immediately focused down on Old Chicken. They got
no more buyback.
79 seconds down. iceiceice battling up again. 5
He's not going to do it.
Ehome! They lose. The Digital Chaos have done it. 2-0. You call them misfits. You call them the rejects. You call them the players that couldn't make it at the Tier 1 teams.